Purple fam, that guy Perps here, back with another music reaction video. As you can see, my Mr. Beast top finally came. This is one of the limited edition purple ones that he released a couple of months ago. Being purple, I had to get it. But yeah, if you want any Mr. Beast merch, head over to shopmrbeast.com. Not sponsoring this or anything, it fits really well, it's nice and warm, so I'm more than happy with it. So there's plenty of stuff over there, go check it out. But anyway, we're going to be getting into Home Free's cover of Man of Constant Sorrow. You've been bugging me, and not really bugging me, but you've been on my back about doing it. How come I haven't seen it yet? And it was always on the plan to be done. I got a big list of all the songs to be done, and it was next. So with all the genres that we cover and everything, it's, you know, we have to roll back around to it. So we're back onto this one now. So this is the Man of Constant Sorrow, Home Free's cover. From what I've read, this song was written like over 100 years ago. So yeah, it'd be good to see if they what sort of emotion and that they portray in it. Obviously, Constant Sorrow gives you the impression it's going to be like a sad song. You know, I'm sort of just from the title, I'm sort of thinking it's going to feel like Hurt by Johnny Cash and that sort of you know, flow. But yeah, let's get into it and see what the boys bring this time. I'm just going to stop it and go back. That first bit, that sounds like a didgeridoo. That, like, if anyone hasn't heard a didgeridoo, that's what a didgeridoo sounds like.
I am a man of constant sorrow. I've seen trouble all my days. I bid farewell to old Kentucky, the place where I was born and raised. The place where he was born and raised. 4 or 6 long years I've been in trouble. No pleasures here on earth I've found. Oh, in this world I'm bound to ramble. I have no friends to help me now. He has no friends to help him now. It's fare thee well, my old true lover. I never expect to see you again, for I'm bound to ride that northern railroad. Perhaps I'll die upon this train. Perhaps he'll die upon this train. You can bury me in some deep valley for many years where I may live. Then you may learn to love another while I am sleeping in my grave. While he is sleeping in his grave. Maybe your friends think I'm just a stranger. My face you'll never see no more. But there is one promise that is given. I'll meet you on God's golden shore. He'll meet you on God's golden shore.
Here we go.
Right, I'm going to take it back to the beginning. You know, took all yours advice and let it play out, get a feel of it and everything. So yeah, like, I love how Adam can really mimic the sound of the harmonica. That really blew me away. Because yeah, like when he had his hand there, I thought, oh, he's got a harmonica. But no, no, he doesn't. But yeah, just the fact it starts off like that, like the old record spinning around, the stylus hitting the groove. Anyone who has vinyls will understand that before the track starts, there's always 2 or 3 or more sometimes. Like initial running tracks where, like, track is in the V track that the stylus runs in. Helps line up the stylus ready to play the record. So that sound, and then coming in with what I first described as like a didgeridoo, but it could also be you know, one of those bush instruments just with the single string and whatever. That little melody line that they bring in with that bass, I know they carry that right the way through. It's just little things like that make this group so good.
I am a man.
And that little rundown there, he's got the extra emphasis on the country sort of vocabulary, I guess. Like, well, not really vocabulary because that's more words that he was saying, but his pronunciation, he just sounds a little bit more country. Like he's putting it on a little bit thicker than what he normally does.
In a constant sorrow, I've seen trouble all my day.
A little growl in his voice there, quite nice. See, initially I thought when Adam was doing that, that's, you know, that was just the sound he was making before. But then when he came in with the full harmonica thing, that was like, oh, it was just different. Yeah, it's amazing the amount of sounds that he can make out of his face.
I bid farewell to old Kentucky.
I like Rob's voice in this one. I think it really suits, like the tone of his voice and everything really suits this and brings a lot of emotion.
The place where I was born and raised. The place where he was born and raised.
That bass is so so prominent, but even Rob's coming in a little bit thick on the more southern country type accent.
4 6 long years I've been in trouble. No pleasures here on earth I've found. For in this world.
So he sort of picks up like where it drops off, and that's what I like about when these two sing. Like it's just a continuation. So it makes him really sound like he really fits in. The other thing too, like just by the title, I'm pretty shocking with what titles of songs and all that. But the second I heard it, I'm like, oh, I know this song. But yeah, really interesting, like really interesting, yeah, I guess, to see how they went about it. They could have, you know, made it put a bit more beat into it, made it a bit livelier. But no, I like how they come across.
I'm bound to ramble. I have no friends to help me now. He has no friends to help him now.
And that, where they just sort of ramp it up a little bit. Really was really impressed with that too.
It's
I will say that Adam's face when he's beatboxing, he makes some funny faces. He's like, like, yeah. Just watch him closely next time, and it's this what you have to do to get the sounds, so you know that he's doing it. But at the same time, it's pretty funny to look at.
fare thee well, my old true lover. I never expect.
See the over, like really curling the tongue and making it over pronounced.
To see you again, for I'm bound to ride that northern railroad. Perhaps I'll die upon this train. Perhaps
See what I mean?
I'll die upon this train.
See, he could have a little mini harmonica under his hand there, like just, but probably doesn't. Although it did cut scenes, so maybe he's like, but nah, we all know he's good enough that it just sounds that way.
You can bury me in some deep valley for many years where I may live. Then you may learn to love another while I am sleeping in my grave. While he is sleeping in his grave.
Maybe
Just little sounds like that, and then obviously he's going to ramp up a bit, but just those little like knock sounds and the tiny little bits that they chuck in is what makes them so good. Like if they were just singing, just singing a cappella, which they are, but they add so much more to it. But if they were just, that bland, people wouldn't, you go, oh, they sound pretty nice, they got good harmonies. But that would be the end, they wouldn't have the mass following that they do. So it's those little things that separate the wheat from the chaff, I guess. Like, you can be good, and then to be great, that extra, 2 or 3%, a lot of people don't get that. They don't understand that, oh, if I did that, like, they're already at that level, like, they're right up there, but, it's what separates, I guess, the good from the great, like I just said before.
maybe your friends think I'm just a stranger. My face you never see no more. But there is one promise that is given. I'll meet you on God's golden shore. He'll meet you on God's golden shore.
What is that? Like, just bringing a bit of hip hop into it, a bit of like turntables, sort of, But it works, it really works.
He'll meet you on God's golden shore.
Here we go.
Gator. See you later, alligator. But nah, like, that last sort of riffy bit that's going on there. If you ever listen to the Aboriginals playing a didgeridoo, it's just that constant sort of drone, and they add other things to it. Much like, I guess, too, but not to the same extent, but like bagpipes, how they have that constant drone in the background, and then, that's just the simile between the two instruments. It has nothing to do with this song. But yeah, just something that, I don't know, it's an instrument that has, and like even that riff, you know, you got that constant boo, but then down, down, down added on top. So yeah, guys, let me know what you thought of the reaction. Thumbs up if you liked it, thumbs down if you didn't. If you're not already a member of the Purple Fam and you want to be part of that, just click the subscribe button, click the little watermark at the end of the thing. In a couple of seconds, if not now, there should be a big That Guy Perps thing pop up in the center there. Click that one and yeah, hit subscribe. Any way you do it, yeah, it'd be an honour to have you come across. So, like always, guys, until next time, I'm That Guy Perps, and I'll see you then.